Alright, welcome back to another episode of the Final Whistle podcast. Today I'm joined by my two co-hosts, Mr. Bonnie and George.
How are you guys?
Hi everyone.
Alrighty, and today we are here to talk about two games today. Two big games. We got one reviewing a game, which unfortunately Mr. Lath is not here today. I think he should not show his face on the internet after the after what he copped. Man, after what he copped, it's pretty sad. But we're also going to preview a Madrid derby. That's why I have Mr. Barney on today. But yeah, so I'd like to start off by saying thank you for Top Threads sponsoring our video. Always getting these kits. Barney rocking the. Is that a new Madrid kit?
Yeah, third kit.
Yeah, it looks nice, hectic.
Class.
We have my buying kit, which I love wearing, and George wearing the same jumper as last week, but it's the Paris Saint-Germain.
It's in rotation. It's in rotation.
Yeah, we might see a jersey from George one day. We might. But yeah, so let's just get started on the first video. City vs Arsenal. 5-1. I predicted 4-2 City. I completely take back what I said.
Lath predicted 4-1 City, by the way.
Yeah, they predicted 4-1 City.
I predicted an Arsenal win. The only one.
I predicted a draw. But
I don't know. I'm actually very flabbergasted. I feel like I didn't expect this at all. Standout players for me. Rice was hectic that game. I think Rice absolutely bossed that midfield. And I think it's been like the whole problem with City is that if you can beat their midfield, you've beaten City. Because their midfield is not the same. Obviously, we say without Rodri, but they just recently bought Nico Gonzalez, who I think is a very fantastic pickup for City, getting him from Porto. They've had a very good January, but I mean, clearly there's still something wrong. I think there's still major errors. I think Ortega had a stinker that game.
I don't know
Ortega
why you
couldn't-
dropped Edison.
he was
Yeah.
literally, Ortega, he was literally, bro, I might as well put a tree in there, just like standing still. What was he doing, bro?
Should have put
Like,
Sanchez
for
in there.
every goal, just he wasn't even diving, just watching it pass like this. Like, at least try.
It is. It's sometimes we got to hand to it. Like for an example, the Lewis Skelly one, which what a goal as well. He got a hand to it. He could have unfortunately, he probably didn't reach it enough. But I think he just there was so
No,
many errors.
But even that one, I felt like he could save it as well.
Mm.
Even that one, I felt like he could have saved it.
That's all on Pep
Exactly.
though. Like it's all on Pep. Edison played so well the past two games before that. Played against Chelsea, done alright. Champions League, done well, playing in a winning team. Why would you take him out against Arsenal, bro? Like no need. Literally no need.
Yeah, fair enough. Honestly, I think again the biggest pickups that I can say, Rice was really good. I want to talk about those two youngins, yeah, Lewis Skelly
Ranieri.
and Wanyeri, bro. Ethan Wanyeri's goal was so like I'm kind of jealous of Arsenal. I feel like they always have this academy player that just like for the past couple of years they've always had that academy player where it comes out and he's just having a breakout season. Like for example, Bukayo, Smith Rowe at one point. Now you got Nwanyeri, Lewis Skelly. I'm going jealous. Like our academy players, we sell them. Like we're like the Madrid of England. Our academy players come through and we sell them off. Like, but Wanyeri is like something else. I think Lewis Skelly has actually like shown that he deserves to be starting in some games. Like, imagine starting in a big game like this, defying for the title, like title race, even top 4 race, and you go and you pick up the ball and you do something with it. Like especially the goal was taken so well. The celebration was like for the storyline between Arsenal and City. I think it was perfect. and
Who did it? Was it no?
Lewis Skelly. So
Oh yeah,
Haaland sat. That's Haaland's celebration.
yeah, yeah,
So then after all of that, like he just does it, and it was just amazing. So
yeah.
I
Is
enjoyed it.
did you see how they asked Pep about it after the game? He's like, oh, okay, that's nice. 'Cause you can tell he's fuming. You can just
Yeah.
tell he's fuming.
He does
The
not. He's not
funniest
taking it
one.
at all. At
Yeah.
all. Another big up for. I really like Saliba that game. I think Saliba is the biggest. Him and Gabriel. It really shows that they are the best two partnerships, the best two centre backs in the league, apart from Van Dijk and Konate. But I think Gabriel and Saliba actually go hand in hand, and I think they've done so well. I'm not gonna say they locked up Haaland, but like credit to Haaland for scoring that goal. Like a leaps, bullied Saliba in the air, getting that goal. So
I mean,
credit
he
to
only
them.
had 9 touches all game.
Mm.
So either they done a job on him, or City's midfield was just that shocking.
I feel like it's City's midfield, bro. Haaland, like City is. You got to look at Pep's system. It thrives through midfield. Like if the midfield is broken down, wherever he goes in Bayern, in Barca, in City, if the midfield isn't 100%, you won't see strikers getting the service they need. Also, I think we've said this a lot of times before. I feel like Haaland isn't a Pep player, bro. I seriously don't. He needs a team that transitions, that gives him the ball. I don't feel like he fits the system.
I don't think so as
Genuinely.
well. I don't think so as well. It's
Next
taken
to
him
that-
2-3 years to trying to be like a hold up striker. It's just not working.
It won't work. He needs someone who can run the ball for him and give him service. Like
On that
Ronaldo
third,
at
oh
Madrid.
yeah, sorry. Keep going.
It's all good.
I thought
It's
you
all good.
stopped.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Ronaldo at Madrid. Do you know that 16, 17 when he started transitioning from a winger to a striker? Just someone who can service him the ball.
I thought that was under Jose.
He was more like a winger towards like in Jose's period, but Ancelotti and Zidane started bringing him into more striker position.
Oh, I always thought it was that final
But-
against Barca when he
but-
chucked him up front. Scored the
Oh,
winner.
he did that because he didn't have any strikers. I'm pretty sure. He
Ah.
did, but like he trusted him like.
I mean,
a
when you have
lot.
Ronaldo, it doesn't matter where you put
Yeah,
him. He's
yeah.
gonna do something straight
Exactly.
up. So
Yeah.
I don't know, but George, you said something before Bonnie.
I was talking about
Ronaldo.
that third goal. I know we had just skipped over it, but I wanted to talk about it. That goal had 37 passes before it, and every single Arsenal player touched the ball. Like
The 1 year ago.
the last one, the 5-0, the 5-1.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
that to me, like people would be like, "Oh, it's the end of the game. City's not trying." I don't know what, but that to me, 37 chained passes against Man City is crazy in the first place. A goal at the end of it is like a cherry on top. But hopefully Nico Gonzalez, because they signed him after that game, I think. I don't think they signed him before the game. But I reckon he'll have a big impact. But I don't think it's going to be a big enough impact to drag them to like top 3. I reckon top 4 is going to be difficult for them. Genuinely.
I
the way
mean,
they play.
they were above us. They lose to Arsenal. We beat West Ham, and now we're top 3. And we didn't. We had 2 wins in 8 games. So it really shows how bad West Ham City have been doing. So
And
It's just I feel like Premier League in general has changed a lot. in
yeah,
the
we
couple
said
of
this on the
years.
last episode. I did say like I don't think there's a top 6 anymore. Like I think generally it just like top 4 is up for grabs. Any
Yeah.
European competition is up for grabs now. It's gonna always be like 2 of the big teams battling it out. Like there's not gonna be like a 3-legged race or 4-legged race. It's always gonna be like just 2 big teams, and you have a little dark horse here and there. But now anything is up for grabs now. Like teams like Nottingham, Bournemouth. Like Nottingham was 7-0 against Brighton. Like that's crazy to me. And even like for example, Liverpool beat Bournemouth, and Bournemouth had chances. Like it's not like we can't say here and say like, oh, they didn't have chances, bro. Bournemouth had huge chances. But back to the City game, there's a lot of people I just need to say, bro. Akanji is set up pass from John Stones. John Stones had a stinker as well. Ortega, as like we said, had a stinker. Gvardiol as well. Kovacic, that was probably one of his worst games I've seen. I've never seen someone get absolutely bossed. And again, no output from Foden and Doku. Savinho did alright for the assist, but again, like, what can you do? And Haaland.
Apart from now, nothing much.
Haaland,
And the
stay
scary
humble,
thing, you know, they played Kendrick's Humble after the game,
Yeah.
but that was so funny.
That's insane.
Do you want to be honest? I don't like it. Like, Arsenal, actually, I agree with stay humble.
Nah,
You guys,
I
no.
love it because it's
Arsenal beat Man City. Okay, I understand the Haaland thing. Okay, bro, that is so drag.
They need to win a trophy. They do need
That's
to
what
win a
I'm
trophy.
they
saying.
have to.
Don't
I
say-
want them to win a trophy, but
No,
No,
But-
you're a
but-
Chelsea
No,
fan.
no. But
You're a
listen.
Chelsea
Let me tell you why. Yeah, let me tell you why. I want the days of that Arsenal United rivalry, that Wenger Ferguson. I want some of that. I want something like that. Like, even because here's the thing. Yeah, I'm being realistic. The two teams that are most likely to gonna be up there right now is Liverpool and Arsenal. But I don't see Liverpool and Arsenal like fighting with each other or anything. Like, there's no needle. There's nothing. At least in City Arsenal games, there's a bit of a spark. Like, the game's gonna blow up with, like, you feel like one push and everybody's gonna jump in. That's why I want Arsenal to win something, because I want it to be like, I want those days back. Like, everybody's complaining where, oh, the Premier League is so soft. I don't know what. There's no rivalries anymore. Bro, there's one that could be developing right now. And like, yeah, I'm a Chelsea fan. Okay, you shouldn't be wanting Arsenal to win a trophy, but it's not about the trophy.
Hell
for me.
no.
It's about, yeah, but it's for me. It's about the potential, like, for the years to come.
you're saying
Because
as
that
a
would be
neutral.
hectic. Yeah, as a neutral, it would be amazing to
As
watch.
a neutral, I would
It's
like to.
amazing
It's
to
like,
watch.
you know what? It's like two relegation teams fighting. If they have a rival, yeah, fair enough. I don't want Arsenal to go win a trophy just to go flex on City. They won 4 in a row, and they won God knows how many trophies they want to say. By the time Arsenal built this rivalry up, bro, they just started sparking like recently, bro. I don't want to
Yeah,
hear
but
it.
I'm saying, like, it's amazing
hear
to
it.
watch though. It's not
It's
boring.
as a
it's
neutral, as a
amazing to
neutral,
watch.
yes. As a neutral, yes, but I'm not neutral.
I love it.
Screw Arsenal.
if you guys go, for example, Italy, they're very serious with rivals.
Oh, very
rivalries,
serious.
right?
Very
Yeah.
serious.
If you go ask a Milan fan, would you want Inter to win a Champions League or Serie A? You know what they
Yeah, but
do to
that's
me? They spit in my
different.
face.
That's different. They're already established rivalries because of their place. Arsenal and City are not from the same place. They're not in the same kind of league at the moment. And are
And
you
the cat has a pit.
are you chilling, bro? Yeah, bro. Okay. She doesn't
Special
like what I
guest
said
appearance.
either, bro. What is this?
Yeah, I agree with her.
I agree with it.
No, but I don't know. I love watching teams fight. I love it. I absolutely love it.
I like it as well.
love
I
passion.
like it as well. But I don't want to. I like when they have like fights. Yeah, that's fine. But I don't want Arsenal in a trophy. I would
'cause
actually, I would actually not want to see any team win a trophy. How about that? I want to see
Except for
Southampton
Chelsea.
win a trophy. How about that?
Nah, because
But-
I meant it in
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
because you were like they have
Chelsea
to win a
trophy,
trophy.
cuz.
Because you were like they have to win a trophy to make the rivalry something like to actually mean something. That's why I was like, yeah, let them win, like just so it's meaningful, like a meaningful rivalry. But yeah,
They're both rubbish. How about that? How about they're both rubbish? No, they're not. They're not.
one of them is.
I feel, yeah, Arsenal. I feel like, I feel a little bit bad for Pep. I feel like, again, I think the players have dropped off heavy. I mean, some players, again, like I said, Foden, he had a really good run of form recently. Until this game, he really dropped off. Kovacic, Stones, Gvardiol, Akanji, Doku, Savinho, Haaland, like, I don't know what they need. I think they need to go in the summer and just get rid of some people that they don't need and just buy. But
I feel like they're transitioning, bro. There's a transitioning period.
I mean, I don't know who will come in and take over. That's what I'm trying to think. I think if Pep is like, I don't think Pep will leave for another season. I think this season and next season, he will grow the people that he's gonna get, like the Kuzanovs, the Marmoush, the Nico Gonzalez, the Savinhos, have Haaland as well. Like, I think he will help them transition to the next phase, which then allows the next manager to come in and be like, okay, I have these well-established players. I'm just gonna go from there. So, I feel for Pep, but at the same time, it's a good win for Arsenal. They are currently 6 points behind of Liverpool, but Liverpool have a game in hand. I want to talk about one person because I always give him a lot of like, not props, but I just don't like him.
Criticism.
Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz missed, but scored and got an assist as well. Do Arsenal still need a striker?
I think so.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, I
Bro,
think
that
so.
that first miss from Kai Havertz.
That's bad.
No, I think it's one of the worst misses I've seen in football.
Yeah.
Like, not on
Honestly.
target was crazy.
You know, it was a
Genuinely.
0.77 xg.
Yeah, genuinely,
I saw that.
bro.
That's almost a
how are you
whole
missing
XG.
that? Yeah,
It was
honestly,
a whole
honestly.
xg.
But back to your question, Zaya. You can't. They have to have a striker. They have to get a striker.
They need a gunman.
I've been calling it out for ages, and people might think I sound dumb here, but they need someone on the caliber of Chris Wood. Someone who can finish goals off.
Just a poacher.
Finish
Just give yourself
plays
a
off.
poacher.
Just be there. Just be in the box. They have Saka who can assist him. They have Martinelli who can assist him. He will just be in the box and just score those goals for Arsenal. But I'm not saying exactly Chris Wood, because Chris Wood is a bit old. He's 31, 32. He
Look,
still
I
has a
think
bit
they
to
need
go.
a.
But just someone around that,
Profile.
caliber, that play style.
Like, I feel like they need a player that can just finish off chances easily. Like, they need a striker that will score the headers, be there at the right place at the right time, like you said. Like, for an example, an Osimhen or a Gyökeres or a. I mean, if you want the whole dropping in kind of situation, Isak is always good. But that's all. I think now that the transfer window is
I
up.
don't think Arsenal need dropping back. They have Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli. I don't know if they need someone who drops back. They
I
play where they
think-
can.
I think to a point, their dropping back is excessive almost. Like,
Yeah.
because them telling Havertz to, oh yeah, dropping this attack, dropping this attack, dropping this. Like, obviously he's not going to be in the box. Obviously he's not going to get that repetition of having 4 or 5 shots a game like some strikers do. So he's not going to be comfortable in that role. Havertz as a midfielder, now that's different. If they keep him in the side as a midfielder, he'll be amazing. He can chip in with
Nah.
a goal here and there. He would. He actually
No.
would. As a
He tried
midfielder,
that
he
left
would.
sided. He tried that left sided A. Does not work. He tried
No,
as a
he
10. Does not work. It did
does,
not
it
work.
does.
And I can tell
Trust
you,
me,
Arsenal
if they
fans. I
have-
know Arsenal fans. I saw Arsenal fans when Odegaard was out. They played him in that left sided A. They originally got Kai Havertz to play him in that left sided A.
I'm
He
saying
didn't work,
with
they played him up
Odegaard.
top.
I'm saying with Odegaard.
Even with Odegaard, yeah, he was. He was with Odegaard.
Yeah, but not up top with Odegaard. In midfield with Odegaard
midfield,
and Declan
yes.
Rice, he would actually be really good working
no,
with a
because
striker.
There's one thing also. There's another player I wanted to speak about. They need a Thomas Partey region. They need to find someone who can do what Thomas Partey does. And I was getting laughed at last time. I was saying Thomas Partey is a very, very good 6. Okay? And he actually, the one thing about Thomas Partey is his IQ is so good. He knows when to, like, that goal he scored as well. It was a deflection, but Partey is so good at driving the ball to goal, and his line breaking passes.
But
Bro,
that's
he
why they
can
have Rice.
Yes, but I'm saying like Partey, Rice, and Odegaard is a very good midfield.
But it's too
Kai
defensive.
No, because they play the double 8. Like, Rice has not been the more defensive player. He's been a lot going up that left side, like how Xhaka was the first time they had that title run season, the 50 points in December season. Xhaka was bossing that left-sided 8 role. And Rice now is doing it where he's going to that box to box, getting into that left side where he's able to chip in a few like passes and shots. But Kai Havertz, when he was brought in to play there, wasn't doing good enough. Then when they put him up top, he knew his presses very well. He can hold up a ball pretty good. But I feel like if you play him in the same midfield as Odegaard, you're losing not only that defensive, sorry, that defensive like side where you have Rice who can do. Sorry, guys. That defensive side where he can do the box to box side where he can come back and defend and go up to attack as well. So, for me, I think Havertz's best role is probably a striker, but I think he's not good. I think there's so many games where I'd rather have, like if I was an Arsenal fan or if I was Arteta, I would rather have a gunman up top who I know if either Odegaard or Martinelli or Saka or Wanyeri or whoever play me the ball, I know in front of goal, it's going in. So, and I think most Arsenal fans would agree with me. So, that's on me. That's what I think. Anyone agree with that?
I agree. It's essentially what I said as well.
What about you, George? You still think I have this better in midfield?
But because we've seen Arsenal this year, they've been too defensive and it's cost them. They haven't been able to score goals. 90% of the games Arsenal play in the Premier League from this year and last year, they've literally needed more attackers on the field and they haven't been able to produce any. By dropping Havertz into midfield, you still have an attacker and you can have a striker. So that your attacking options then become essentially 6 players, 7 players instead of 4, which helps them a lot because they're relying on set pieces in games where they have to go too defensive.
But they didn't score from a set piece from the City game.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That was like kind of not the problem. But that City game, that was different. Anybody can beat City. We're just trash. That's why we can't beat them. But in games against Bournemouth or games against the teams that kind of sit back and they just want to just take on all the pressure, and don't want to counter. If they have more attackers on the field, they would be able to at least get that goal because they have one attack-minded player who's willing to make the extra run. That's why.
In my opinion, I feel like, just especially even of this game, Declan Rice got 2 assists, while Kai Havertz chipped in a goal and an assist as well. I think, in my opinion, getting a striker is more important than dropping Partey.
No, they should get a striker. They should get a striker.
If they get Zubimendi, which they're planning to do, then their midfield is literally going to be Zubimendi, Rice, and Odegaard.
That would be insane, by the way.
Yeah.
Zubimendi is insane.
Yeah, Zubimendi as the 6, and you got Partey as the box-to-box, and you got Odegaard who's the traditional 10. And then whoever they have up top, I don't think Kai Havertz going to that midfield is good. And even when he played for us, he didn't play the 10 or the 8. He was up top for us most of the time. And even, he just played a bit behind the striker. So I think, in my opinion, when they get a proper striker, I think there'll be certain games you would rather have Havertz, and then there'll be games where you'd rather have a Gyökeres or an Osimhen or an Isak. But for me, I feel like if they get a Zubimendi, which they are allegedly trying to get, I think the best midfield for them would be Odegaard, Rice, Zubimendi, and then they would have either, if they go and buy a proper left winger, because I think Martinelli and Trossard aren't good enough at this very moment. They're very good, but I don't think they're good enough to start for Arsenal, who they've been twerking for a left winger, like a Nico Williams or whoever. So, you know what I'm saying. But credits to Arsenal, 5-1 is a very big score. Just a quick stat here, I'll show you. Not a stat, but it's a bit of a record. Lewis Skelly was the youngest player to score against the reigning champions. And then after they announced that, Nwaneri scored to be the youngest. So it's really funny and pretty ironic there. So congrats to Nwaneri and congrats to Arsenal fans. You guys got your big hurrah and revenge against City. So moving on to the biggest preview, probably the biggest game of the upcoming weekend, in my opinion. Madrid Derby. Barney's Real Madrid versus George's Atletico side. I'm a
Ish.
neutral. Ish. I'm a neutral. I don't really care. But I'm gonna let you guys talk about him because I don't like Atletico and you G up Madrid too much. So I'm in the middle. so so I'm just going off whatever I'm hearing. So I'm gonna start off with George, since Atletico
Now
is
start
your
off with
team.
Bunny, bro. What is this?
Oh, okay, you want to start? Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm the
I'm
host.
starting
I'll
with
start.
George, bro. What is this?
Ah, okay. How about
start off with
how
Bunny, bro.
about man? Bunny, start. You talk to me about your team. What are your thoughts leading up to the game?
I'll talk
It's a
about both
big
teams.
title race game, man.
I'll talk about both teams, and I'll talk about the title race complexion as well.
Okay, here we go.
This is one of our biggest games of the season.
Yeah, I
This
think so.
defies if we win the league or not. This game. Thank
Just
God it's
a-
in the Bernabeu, first of
Just
all.
a quick tell you what the table is leading up. Madrid have
Which
49 points. Real Madrid has 49 points. And Opa Atleti have 48 points. Madrid are first. Atletico are second. This game actually defines the league title.
It literally does.
And Barca are
And Barca are
45
fourth.
points.
Yeah, they're 4 points behind us.
Yeah.
So, if we lose this, we're not only behind Atletico by 2 points, Barca will be 1 point behind us if they win their game. They're versing Sevilla away as well.
Valencia away.
Sevilla away.
Are you sure?
Brother, they beat Valencia at home 7-1 the other day.
And Bunny,
It's
leave
Copa
it, leave
del
it
Rey.
for part
That's
two, part two,
Copa del
part
Rey.
two. What's that?
Yeah, no, it's Copa del Rey.
Part 2, this is part 2. Part 2.
There's
You
a
have your phone? I
Christ.
don't have my phone as well, by
Bro,
the way.
what the hell, man?
Anyways,
Far out.
The cat's back.
But I've closed the door.
No,
I
'cause
haven't
I
actually
saw-
opens it.
I saw Valencia versus
That's-
Barca, but that's
on
Copa del Rey.
That's tomorrow, day after, or something like that.
It's on
Tomorrow,
Friday.
tomorrow.
But that's Copa
On
del Rey.
Friday.
Yeah, that's Copa
Wait,
del Rey.
Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're playing tomorrow. We're versing Leganes.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, no, yeah.
I'm saying
Um,
Barca. Barca have Copa del Rey, and then they have Sevilla.
I'm gonna start
Yeah.
off with our big topic of this game. Real Madrid's defense.
Okay. There is
Look.
news. These have no centre backs available,
Look,
except
what-
those two youngins.
Come on, man.
Hey,
I don't know.
Tchouaméni!
It's gonna be. It's 100%, and I can guarantee you, he's gonna play Mendy, Asensio, Tchouaméni, Vasquez. We're going into a Madrid derby with that back four. Like,
Alvarez is shaking in
do
his
you know
boots, bro.
how scared? Do you know how scared I am?
What
Because
a
you're gonna have
back line.
Griezmann, you're gonna have Griezmann, you're gonna have Sorloth, and you're gonna have what's his name? That Man City
Alvarez.
guy. I've got a name. Alvarez running at them.
And the back lines are going to be Tchouaméni and Raul
Honestly,
Asensio. And they
honestly.
have Vasquez on the right
No,
and
no, no, don't
Ferland
offer Asensio. Don't offer Asensio. Asensio's cracked.
They have
the other
Ferland
three-
Mendy at left back and Vasquez right back.
Yeah, honestly, man. Honestly.
Wow.
You
Ow.
know, it actually, look, if he
Isn't
gets
David
his
Alaba
defensive
back?
system, what is it? Yeah, but he got injured again.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
He literally got injured like
That's
2 days ago.
shocking. See, this is,
Honestly.
you guys ruined Hazard's career.
Honestly, it's horrible. Horrible.
Yeah.
Like, the defensive situation right now is shocking. We have to play Camavinga
yeah.
because of it. I think Camavinga is back from injury. We have to play him for some defensive structure. Because I don't know how you're going to win this with Ceballos and Modric in the midfield. I don't know how you're going to win this like that.
It's at the Bernabeu, which is good.
Yeah, thank God. I'm very scared. Honestly, I'm very scared. And we're versing City with the exact same defense as well. I just hope, to be honest, that defensively we focus on defense. And if we get a draw, it's fine. Honestly, at this rate. Win is a bonus.
Win is needed.
Win is
Win
no,
is so needed.
win is a bonus, I feel like. As
Have you
long
already
as-
versed Atletico?
Yeah.
What
We
was the
drew
score?
against them 1-1 at home. No, we've only
Oh
played
yeah,
one.
true. Far out. No, I was thinking about Barca. Do you still have Barca?
Barca, we have him again.
Oh,
There you go. So you have to
Bernabeu?
win.
No,
No,
they bopped you at Bernabeu.
no, they beat us 1-0.
If
Yeah.
Yeah, you still have.
We've been
You
disgusting
have
this
to
season,
win.
bro.
You have
We've
to
been
win.
horrendous. It's
Oh,
been.
I would like to say something. Did anyone see Lamine Yamal's run?
Yeah,
He
that was
done.
insane. That was insane.
You know that was actually Messi-esque.
That was insane, bro. Like,
But yeah, just continue. I just want to say that straight up. That was not normal. They have two people potentially unavailable, Lionel Mende and Galan, but I think Javi Galan.
they literally have a full squad, bro.
Yeah.
You
you guys have no Rudiger.
fine.
No Rudiger, no Carvajal. Alaba got a muscle injury. Militao's out till the end of the year. And Camavinga is apparently have a hamstring injury, but
I think
he
he'll
should
be back
back.
in the squad. I think he'll be back in the squad. It's
So
literally our defenders. It's literally, and Perez doesn't want to buy anyone. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully now in this situation we can actually trust our youth system. Ancelotti was saying in the press conference, he was saying, there's three defenders that we can rely on for the next few games. They include Raul Asensio, Tchouaméni, and what's his name? The centre back. He's from the youth system. I forgot his name. He's played a game for us before.
Valaujo, whatever his name is.
Nah, I think it's Jacobo. I'm not sure. But he named him as well. You're laughing at Tchouaméni, by the way. The thing is,
I said this with you. I said this about you.
he agreed me with this. As a defender, Tchouaméni, I don't know, man. He's not it. He's just not it. He just is prone to making mistakes. You know, in the press conference the other day, Ancelotti said Tchouaméni barely makes mistakes. Like, he doesn't make mistakes.
That's like what Maresca says about Robert
Like,
Sanchez.
it's disgusting. It's diabolical.
Because I have,
But as a CDM, I trust Tchouaméni a lot.
yeah, I
But
do as
the
well.
thing
I
is-
think he's one of the
The
best.
thing is, he hasn't been playing in that position, and I feel sorry for him. The fans have turned against him because he's out of position. It's unfortunate.
Even Robert Sanchez, he should be a midfielder. He wants to play out of goal.
Anyways, all I'm hoping is, honestly,
Barney, are you in the
get...
Himalayas?
What do you
I'm just hearing wind coming out of your mic.
Alright.
Sorry.
I hope we get something out of this. At least a point.
I'm down. And this guy's scavenging through his blinds.
I'm dying, bro. I'm dying. I'm dying.
From
I should
what?
have closed my windows.
Just some stats while George is fiddling with his blinds.
Yes.
Madrid have scored 15 goals in their last 5 games, but they have been awarded the most penalties this season, which is 10 penalties. And they ranked second at home this season. So
But there's reasons why we have 10 penalties.
But they ranked
like-
second at home with your form. So wins
when
are
you have
second.
Mbappe, Vinny, and Rodrigo attacking you, like, you're bound to, like, 2 for them. Did you see on the weekend what happened?
Yeah, that was bad. That was
I
bad.
was so happy.
I forgot
I'm
you
so
lost
happy,
as
man.
well.
We lost.
Yeah.
We lost.
Yeah,
against
wow.
Espanyol.
This is a good lead up. This is.
I was so
I
happy,
wish
man.
Late was on this episode. This would have been.
No.
And we won.
Oh,
honestly,
man.
honestly,
Wow.
like how are you not giving a red card there? That is a red card 10 out of 10, bro.
So easily, bro. He just doesn't put his hand there.
Yeah.
He just
And they
doesn't
just
do
don't
this.
like it.
It's easy.
Yeah, they don't like it. They're just bored.
Yeah.
They get tired.
Like, I don't
they
know,
do this
man.
all game.
I don't know.
But they don't want to do this. But stats
Yeah.
from Atletico here. Atletico have scored 14 goals in their last 5 games, so 1 less than Madrid. They have kept the most clean sheets in the competition, which is 11, and they haven't lost in the last 5 games. So, George, Atletico is your team. Barney, I'm pretty sure he's a bit afraid of what's going to happen.
No,
What
no,
about
to be
you?
honest, both the thing is the 3 teams, Atletico, Barca, Madrid, are always afraid of versing each other. Easily. Because they're the only teams that can potentially beat them when like and it's not a shock. It's like, oh my goodness, we have to be careful. The thing is though, remember
phone dropped.
at the start of the season, I think it was our first or second episode. We were talking about how defenses would win you the title instead of goals.
Goals
And
win you games.
I think it was
defense wins you trophies.
And I think it was me and you, Zaya, and you were like, I think Ancelotti's just thinking, I have Mbappe, Vini, Rodrigo, we're just going to win every game by outscoring. And it's shown, like, it's not enough to have all those attackers, because you need to have games where you don't concede. And those clean sheets are actually stacking up, and now they're meaningful. Like, all those 1-0 wins, 2-0 wins, the struggle wins, they're actually keeping Atletico in this title race, even when they haven't played well. Against Barca, bro, they should have lost 10-0 against Barca. I don't know how they won 2-1. I don't know how. Till today, I don't know how. Some of the chances Lewandowski missed, crazy. But
That's the level we all knew.
You know, I always say in La Liga, right? It's more important to win the 1-0, 2-0 games than winning 7-1 or 8-1. It's so much more important, especially in La Liga, because it's as a big team, as one of the big three teams, right?
Yeah.
It's so hard to get through defenses. I don't know who watches La Liga here. I don't know if you see how defenses are like set up, like teams.
it's actually
But
disgusting.
they're literally 11 in the back every game.
So
Every
anti-football, bro. It's so
This-
anti-football.
This is why you
No,
see.
George, you like that kind of football. I don't want to hear it from you.
But I want them to
You-
counterattack once in a while, bro. They literally
No,
sit
they
back
don't.
the
They don't
entire
counter
half.
attack. They just
I'm
sit back.
telling you,
88th minute, one counter.
weird people.
It's actually like horribly.
I just wanna
This is why you see Vinicius thrive in the Champions League and not in the league.
Yeah.
Because there's more room, there's more space to do something. In La Liga, it has to be individual brilliance.
But
Has
that
to be.
shows how amazing and alien-like Ronaldo and Messi were, because they used to beat those kind of teams.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Also, how great those teams were. Like
Yeah.
they used to insanely play around those teams and
Yeah.
stuff.
I just want you to know, we were talking about clean sheets. Apart from their loss to Leganes, Atletico Madrid, they had a 2-0 win against Mallorca, and this is in the league. 1-1 draw to Villarreal, but then they had a 4-0 win against Lecce, I think. Is it Elche? Lecce? Elche. It's
Elche.
Capo del Rey.
Bro,
They
called
just
them milk.
won. Yeah. Copa del Rey, Atletico win against Getafe 5-0. Osasuna, they beat 1-0. I mean, Marbella as well. Like, they're doing pretty well, man. Straight out, and I think it's gonna be a very, very tough game. There's gonna be a big, like.
There's 100% going to be a fight or something, bro.
I was gonna say there's gonna be
It's-
2 red cards, easy
it's-
2 red
I
cards.
think there's two people I generally want to speak about. I feel like Mbappe and Griezmann, two players who I think can take the game and absolutely do something here. Mbappe has been on insane form recently, and I feel like if he can carry it here, because now it's showing how good he is. Now it is. We've been scrutinized. Well, Barney has been scrutinizing him all season so far. That's why we're not allowed. He's not allowed to G up Mbappe after after absolutely roasting him half the time. But Mbappe has been very, very good so far.
I'm a Madrid fan.
I don't
What
want
do
to
you-
hear it. I
I'm
don't
a
want to hear
Madrid
it.
fan. What do you expect?
What? So you expect
We
Mbappe
used to
to
boo Ronaldo. We used to boo Ronaldo.
because you see, it's like Madrid are spoiled brats.
We are.
They are. They used to boo
We
the
are.
greatest player of all time.
We are.
You know
That's
it,
why we
bro?
have 15 Champions League.
Messi played
They
for
used
Barca,
to-
bro.
It doesn't matter. That man played for Portugal. Listen, let me tell you something. Griezmann as well. This is a big game for him as well, because there's sometimes where you say Griezmann is one of the best of our generations. Look what he's doing now. Blah 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 blah. This is a team. This is a game where you can actually solidify or boost your chances of winning the league.
I don't think he'll start.
He's never won a league ever, you know?
Yeah,
I don't think he'll
He's never won a
start.
league.
against Madrid.
He got subbed on last game. He didn't
Yeah,
even
maybe
start.
he's resting him.
No, I think
Maybe.
he will. I think he would start him. You can't bench Griezmann, bro. I'd be surprised if he'd bench Griezmann.
I reckon he starts
Honestly.
Solis and Alvarez, and he just goes, go play.
Nah, I don't think so.
Who they
Because
play
they're
in
going
the
to go
10?
defensive. They're going to
They,
go
they would
defensive,
play him.
definitely.
They would play him 10.
Wouldn't they play him 10?
I think so.
I think they keep him for his energy, to be honest. I think he'll come on. Because you're not going to bring on a 6'7" striker with 30 minutes to go if you're down 2-0.
No,
he's
Madrid
not
used
gonna
to
do
do that with
anything.
Joselu, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but Atletico aren't the same as Madrid. They don't have like Atletico is a team. They're not like an
Oh.
individual kind of thing.
Did you hear
He's
that,
right,
Bonnie?
He's right.
He said your players are all like just like they
No.
just chuck and say go for goal.
No, 'cause
he's right. Though.
I don't
He's
care.
Right.
I don't care.
Madrid are very.
I
We're
don't
very.
care.
The way Ancelotti sets up,
It's to boost
it's
the
very
individual players.
individual.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
very individual players.
That's why
type
he
thing.
should be the manager of Brazil.
Yeah,
Just make everyone just. Joga Benito will be back.
exactly.
Joga Benito will be back. And Barney, he's never gonna leave Ancelotti. If you guys didn't know, Barney's also a Brazil fan. So imagine if Ancelotti leaves and goes to Brazil. Barney's just gonna be. He's gonna always have Ancelotti in his life.
No, but it's. I don't mind Ancelotti. I actually like. He's done a lot for our club, but sometimes like you're gonna see this. I reckon we're gonna be the one defending this game. I have a big feeling we're gonna be the one 11 in the back.
I mean,
It's
Simeone's.
not past him. He's done it before. And he got a win against City.
Yeah,
Like that. So
I have a
it
big
could
feeling.
exactly, yeah.
Any score predictions for the game?
I'm
gonna
going
go
1-1.
off.
I'm going 1-1.
Okay, Barney said 1-1. I'm gonna go. You know what? I don't know why. I just had this really weird feeling. I'm guessing
6-1.
4-3 Madrid.
It's impossible.
What?
It's a Madrid derby. You've never seen 4-3 in your life.
So?
Brother,
You
we're
don't
not
know.
Prem. We're not Prem. We're actually not Prem.
I
It's
saw
gonna
the
be
last game
1-1.
was like 5-4.
I was about to say 1-0 Atletico, bro. And then it's 4-3.
Yeah, make it make sense. Alright, make it realistic. It's for you, Madrid. I'm gonna go
5-5.
6-6. I'm gonna go 2-0. I think
2-0
Jude will score
realistic.
both goals.
2-0 is very realistic.
Yeah, I think Jude will score both goals.
Oh, Jude. I thought you said Madrid. I was like, nah, really.
I think Jude, by the way, Jude will be important this game as well.
I think Jude scores both goals.
He's had a really under the radar season, to be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah,
After
he's
last
been
He's
season.
been so impactful, bro.
Yeah,
Straight
yeah.
out, so
Really?
impactful.
I don't
Yeah,
think he's
yeah,
done
yeah,
anything
yeah.
this year.
Because you got to think about it. The midfield has been Valverde, Dani Ceballos. The six has been in and out of like.
You know what? I'll tell you something.
Tell me something.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. Listen, Jude doesn't like. He does everything. He literally does everything. I feel like he comes back, drops back, defending. He goes up, attacks with the team. When crosses are coming in, he's the one running into the box. When Zaya smiles, he wants to punch him in the face. Like he does everything. That's what Jude is.
I was gonna say Valverde's had more of an impact than Jude, like over the past.
Valverde is the
They're both
best
as good.
midfielder.
For me, they're both as good.
Yeah.
Valverde is their best midfielder.
Oh, it's gonna be. You've actually G'd me up for the game, bro. I just want to see like 2 or 3 fights, bro. Imagine
Straight
the
up.
Madrid derby.
Imagine
and the City derby.
Samuel
Do you remember
Lino fight
Do you remember last
Vasquez.
time? Do you remember last time they suspended the game because Courtois started
Yeah,
throwing
bro.
stuff at them?
Yeah, that was so funny. Man.
He started throwing stuff. They're like, bro, the Atletico fans, they got pissed. Ding, ding,
And then
ding.
he deserves
fire."
it. I respect him as a player, and I think he's one of the best keepers of all time.
Come off.
But he deserves it.
So
How do you
deserves
go from Atletico
Yeah,
to
he
Real
deserves
Madrid? You deserve
Yeah.
it, bro. Get out of here.
And what he did to you guys as well, huh?
Oh, yeah, even-
oh,
Oh, bro.
that.
That
Thank
was
you guys
so
so much
dirty.
for watching.
That was so dirty.
It's gonna end the pod now. Honestly, I think it's gonna be a very big game, and just a heads up, guys, we will be next episode. We'll be previewing Man City versus Madrid for the knockout playoffs. Okay, so I'm very excited for that. But that episode is a very special episode, and you guys will find out why. Okay, so apart from that,
Real
any
quick,
last
what were the
words?
predictions?
So
Real
Barney said
quick.
1-0,
1-1.
Yeah.
1-1. You said 1-0.
1-1.
I said 2-0.
1-0. 1-0 Atleti, 1-1, and 2-0 Real Madrid, lah?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see.
Alrighty. Also, keep a lookout for the predictions tables. I think a
The
lot of
problem
people.
is it's a double game week, so we have to wait till next week for the prediction table to be updated. So
Okay.
yeah, sorry
I
guys,
think
but
I frauded it up bad this week, by the way.
you
I
all
only
have the
predicted
same
2
points.
games
You
right.
all have the same. Yeah.
I only predicted 2 games right. That's all I predicted. I only predicted 2 games right.
Bruh.
And not even like correct scores, just the teams that won.
I think it was one
You
correct
know?
score, and the other one was one team
It
won.
was just
That's it.
like one team won. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, we're just vibing at this point. I put Chelsea to lose 2-1 and we
Yeah,
won
but-
2-1.
I put the opposite, and I got my points, bro. I was cheering, cheering.
But
Yeah.
as always, guys, we want to say thank you for tuning in and listening to us talk about both rubbish Madrid teams. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Follow us on all socials: IG, TikTok, Spotify. Go on Top Threads. They've just released some new jerseys as well. I actually have a Liverpool kit coming in because of something that's happened, like a little something, a little gift. Yeah. Apart from that, leave a comment down below. Who do you think is gonna win? From which Madrid team? Atletico or Real? And guess the score and guess the goal scorers as well. We'd like to see it. Okay? Any last words?
Shana.
See you.
See you.
Have a good one, guys.